We're heading back to the B division, and one of our teams is debuting a new color on their team. It's the middle of the field with the Street Force and the Zambronies. Welcome to the Rshl. Daniel Wilson here. Zambronies are debuting their new red colors into the league today. We'll see if that gives them a bit of a change of pace. Both of the teams are in the middle of the standings right now. It's been a close race to try to get into first. Right now held by the Reapers, who just got a win over the Tropical Depression, which will put them to 5-1. So no one can catch up to them at this time, but this will be a battle for second place. Now the biggest change on Zambronies is their goaltender, and who we're going to get to in the breakdown momentarily. Both teams have played scoring, gotten over 20 goals, so I expect this to be a slugfest from both teams. So now we'll go to the breakdown. I'll start with the Street Force, and we are going to go with Kevin Darst, 5 goals, 3 assists, total of 8 points, leads the team. They've kept their penalties to a minimum at 8. So they've been more disciplined as the days wear on. They'll have Nick Ricotta in the net. Not quite the season that he wanted in his rookie season, but it's been good enough to get them where they are. And for the Zambronies, well, guess who is the goaltender? Kevin Frost, who's usually a defenseman, but has now moved into the crease. But his stats currently at an .853 save percentage, 3.4 goal against average. He would like to see better numbers, but if the defense can help him out in the back, you might see those numbers get better as we go through the second half of the season. So that'll do it for the breakdown. The ball drop is next.
First off, officials for this game: Brian Hooks at center, Paul Pelka on the boards. Zambronies in red, Street Force in gray.
Hey, call your position when you come
We
up.
will see how Kevin Frost does as the new goaltender for the Zambronies. We get underway. Face-off will go to the Zambronies, and right off the bat, a slap shot from the number 22. As they'll head into the corner. That was DiGiacomo, by the way, that made the shot. Edgecombe, or that's Darst rather, that will hold up, and now will set it upwards and try to get to Kane. And back the other way we go. Martinez from the front line. They recently added some lines for a neutral zone for other games, but that does not apply for our league. It's just the red line you need to worry about. Kane gets around from behind the net, and then we'll try to send it around the boards. Back it goes. Slap shot and blocked.
Run.
They'll attempt to run this one down. Here they come. Tyler Murray centers for Martinez. Martinez goes right off a stick. Can't quite get to Ryan Coyne. They'll have to play it back. Ennis, back to Coyne. Coyne behind the net, drops it. Nobody available. Parlanti takes over. He'll take a look, centers it up, and just left it, and they'll just send it right back in. Street Force to get a change. Hickerson will drop this one up, and it will send it across to Edgecombe. Sorry, that is Stars. They both have caged helmets, so it's going to be a little more difficult to tell which one's which, but that one is Darst. Darst will just backhand it around. Everyone tell him where to go, and he sends this one down the floor. And they say no icing here. I don't know if it hit a stick, but they're going to let play go. Take a couple slashes, and as Rshl tried to center back, unable. Poke check. Left to Darst. Takes a bump from Rshl, gets tied up. They'll head over to the corner. and a glove comes off. Try to see whose glove that is. In the meantime, shot goes around the boards. Modi with control. Dekes around 1. And that belonged to the number 32. And a shot saved by Frost. That was Ryan Doolittle's glove that came off.
Hopefully we get one more.
And a toss-up on the face-off, and it'll be back to Zambronies. Has one on pursuit, and now we'll drop one back. Stretch pass. Tries to go for Martinez. They have to go back. They're offside. And Street Force has to tag up as well. Everybody resets. And this goes right to Rshl. Rshl crosses. Martinez, good discipline, keeping his stick down. Modi trying to set her up, intercepted by Ennis. Modi gets it back. Will try to develop a 2-on-1. It gets interrupted by Doolittle. Modi puts it back. Looks for an option, trying to find any kind of help. Does send it up the boards. Looks at Darst, decides to leave it to himself. Couple of point options, goes all the way to the center line. Now back to Darst at the point. Backhands it to Valley outside the slot. Now puts it back to Darst. Shot from the point and deflects into the safety net. They're saying that it hit the ceiling, but play continues anyway. They'll head into the corner. Modi centers for Valley. Dekes around, has a chance, shot blocked, second chance goes wide, third chance whips it, and it goes out, and it's an icing. A couple of close calls for the Zambronies, a couple of great chances from Chris Valley. First was on net, second was wide, and just whiffed the third shot.
Maybe we're doing it one at a time so we don't flow it all at once. You see what I'm saying?
Won by the Zambronies. Back to the point, attempt to clear glove down, shot on the glove! They're fighting for it in! It is stopped behind the net! They bow for a penalty coming up! And who is this going against? It's a roughing call. And who is this against? They're putting it against the Zambronies, and it is going to be for roughing. Well, I can't say that was a bad penalty to take, because that was that close to being a goal for the Street Force. They'll clear it down, and will kill some time. Coscarelli will take a look behind him. On pursuit is Chris Martinez. Martinez trying to get a shorthanded chance going. He does take possession, trying to buy some time. Tries to go point, but intercepted. Tried to deke, and it was poked over to Edgecombe. Edgecombe looking at Kane. Now back, looks at Waters, backhands it, intercepted. Ryan Coyne trying to get away from a forechecker and gets it out. Waters will just leave it for Coscarelli with a minute 15 remaining on the penalty. Backhands it right, off the stick, and here they come. It is Doolittle. Wide angle shot, score! A shorthanded goal for Ryan Doolittle. And that will be his third of the season. A great attack with a man down. Forecheck, back check, they all come into place. And they will clear down with 40 seconds remaining on the penalty. Parlanti with control. Modi on the right, takes it in the poke check. Back it goes. Hickerson tried to hold the line, he's unable. Everybody tags up off the boards to Modi. They'll cross over to Darst. Points leader of the team, but they say he's offside. With 10 seconds remaining, I don't think he's going to get another chance here.
Ready?
And right off the drop, they hit their man back. Giacomo back on the floor. Modi. Off the boards, might have gone off official Brian Hooks. Hickerson tries to keep the play alive, does, but gives it away to Mitch Stevens. Coin stretches to center, 2-on-2. It's Ashley. Face it off with Parlanti. Drop pass to Coin. Taking a poke check from Darst. Unable to get an attack. Ennis to Coin. Coin with a shot and a save by Ricotta underneath, and the whistle blows. And toss up on the face-off. Trying to get it back to the point, unable. Here's Darth trying to fight off one. Does get around one, but can't get through two. Through center. They try to tag up. They do. DiGiacomo will just dub it around. Parlanti will chase it. Martinez on pursuit. Looking at DiGiacomo, gave it away. Shot going way wide, and then swatted away by Ricotta. Martinez attempts a centering pass. Good defensive play to push it into the corner. Back it goes. Shot going high. It may have gone off a foot. Parlanti gets cut off. Zambronies reset. Waiting in the corner. Now Martinez trying to shake him off. Will send it around the boards, trying to look for DiGiacomo. Does get to him from the circle. He'll try to drive it off a stick and high. Martinez again back in the right corner. Gives it away to Parlanti. Modi looks at two defenders. He'll just dump it and get a change. We approach the 5-minute mark. Around the boards. It goes to Mitch Stevens. Back it goes to the point. Centers up. A chance for the Street Force. A one-timer misses wide. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't get on your stick the right way and stuff like that happens. But here's Martinez. On the boards, not at the correct angle. Valley centers to Edgecombe. Edgecombe gets around, and it's great deep. Has an opening, but runs into traffic. The defense just rushing in. Centers can't get a shot.
On your high.
And that will go out of play. They were just waiting for the whistle. But a great defensive play on the back end to get back into play. Because Edgecombe had plenty of room to work with, but it took a little too long to take the shot. Trying to look for some help. Was trying to look for a Valley. It says push down into a 2-on-1. Coin and Murray. Coin tries to center. Takes a shot. It went wide, but it hit Valley. Centers again. Stick lifted to the point. Shot wide of the net. Ricotta looking for it, and Valley will pick up the loose garbage behind the net. Rides the rails, and out it goes. Ennis will take it behind his net. Sends up left side as the Street Force make a change. Coin. Thinking about driving it, lost control. Darth takes it. Will put it off the boards. Can't get it out.
Look up, look up.
Doolittle with a shot that's blocked. Doolittle again. Left boards, backhands, blocked by Valley. Darth trying to get it out. Off a couple of feet, Darth recovers. We'll send it up to Kane. Poke check. And we'll backhand it down the floor, and it's an ice.
Someone's gonna have to. Figure it out.
Well, Street Force has had plenty of control, but just having a hard time finding the net. A shot goes off the stick of Ricotta. Off the right boards, Darth with control. Darth trying to get away from Stevens. He'll drop it to Modi. Gets a return pass in the right corner. Looking for a centering pass. Intercepted by Ennis. In the air. A couple of sticks come together. Ennis feeds it back up again. Gives it away. Shot going wide. May have gone off a glove and it's covered up by Frost.
Hey, take center from Cyrus. I know he got me.
One by Zambronies. And waiting behind the net, and we'll take a look. He'll trot it up himself. He'll take a stick from Darce. They do push it across the line. Waters does push it back. Plenty of time for the Zambronies to reset. They'll take a look. Stevens with 1:20 remaining. Play off the boards. A stick from Waters. Gets it to Modi. He'll just push it back again. Off the boards, back to Modi. Back to their own circle is Coscarelli up to the left. Taking a double team from Martinez and Stevens. Stevens takes control. They tag up. Martinez the other way, looking at Waters along the right boards. Waits for it. Now it goes left. Shot saved by Ricotta. Shot coming from DiGiacomo. And here comes the Street Force again. He'll just play off the boards. Still in play. Stevens. Backhands it across. Shot from Rshl goes wide. DiGiacomo off the side of the net. Centers for Martinez. Shot. Yankee Doodle Dandy. He's got it.
20 and rolling. 20 and rolling. Hurry, hurry.
And back in their own corner. Parlanti will play off the boards, trying to look for Kane, or that's rather Marquis. And that is going to be it for the first period. So a shorthanded goal from Doolittle gets the Zambronies the first lead of the game, 1-0 after 1. We get ready for the second period. Doolittle with the lone goal, which came shorthanded. A lot of possession time went to the Street Force, but because of the forecheck and back check, they haven't really got much on net. As the Street Force start us off in the second period possession, it is Hickerson. He's already trying to go for a shot, but the shot is interrupted by Ennis. He'll play around the boards. Finding some help, looking for DiGiacomo, does. DiGiacomo tries to shake off Marquis, or that's Kane this time. Will just cross over. Hickerson moving in. Does get to his man. It's Ennis. Tries to look for Martinez, but instead goes to himself into the end boards. Left it behind. Street Force attempt to clear off a body. Still in the Street Force zone. And it is Parlanti up to Edgecombe. Lofts up past DiGiacomo. Got a chance. Holds up on the shot. Trying to look for help and can't find any. Zambronies back the other way, 3-on-2. Martinez, Coin. Coin with a shot, saved by Ricotta. Off the board, trying to clear, kept in by Stevens. Another attempt to clear fails. DiGiacomo with a shot, it went off his stick into the corner. Parlanti trying to find help, still can't find one. Is this going to be a hand pass? I'm looking for a signal. They're not touching it. They're just letting the clock wind down. He knew that the hand pass signal was going. They still get possession anyway. He was waiting for one of the Street Force guys to touch it, and that goes out of play. You could see him just waiting. He knew the hand pass signal was in play. It was either that they were going to touch and have a face-off, or just have one of the Street Force guys touch it. He decided to go for the ladder and somehow worked out, and a shot from a wide angle just goes wide. That came from Tyler Murray. What a chance that was, even from a bad angle. Behind the net, trying to send it out, whiffs it, tries again, now finds Modi. Taking his stick, Modi, trying to get across the line, does. Look at that, 3 red jerseys, and he is cut off. As Doolittle will play it off the board, stretching over to Ashley. That weighs off the icing as Street Force can play. Stretches it up, 3-on-3. Switches places with Darst from the left corner. Trying to look for a shot. That's a save by Frost. From the boards, went up and got someone in the face. Look out here! And what a save! What a save by Frost! Oh! Second chance! He stopped it! Yankee Doodle Dandy! Kevin Frost with a couple of spectacular saves! That is gonna be a night to remember for Kevin Frost! Back to the point. He'll try again. Another save by Frost. This is getting entertaining now. Here's Stevens. Drops it back. Shot blocked.
Good point, good point.
As Murray tries to center up, blocked by Valley. They try to send it up, glove down. Would have been a hand pass anyway. They have to tag up, both of them. They do tag up. Modi trying to protect the ball, now goes back to the point.
Guys, when do you have to go back?
Tries a shot wide of the net. Back to Darst. Left corner. From the point. Wrist shot. Goes wide. Still loose ball behind the net. To the right corner. Another shot rolls wide of the net. Darst with another chance, and that's another one that is hit behind the net. Modi again trying to drive behind. Trying to look for the wraparound, interrupted by Murray. Left corner. Stevens will get it. He'll try it. 2-on-1. He is joined by Ashley. He'll take the shot. Save by Ricotta. Glove down. He'll go back to the point. Ennis. Wrist shot off a body into the corner. Ashley takes it. We'll cross it back over to Ennis. Ennis with a wrist shot goes wide of the net. He'll get one change. Waits for the hit. Valley trying to move in. Tries to go back to Coyne. Nearly put it back out of the zone. Centering pass. Oh, the body. That's a save by Ricotta. Kept in. Here comes Kane on the right end. Poke check from Coyne. Street Force get a change. Got to do it carefully. And look out, 2-0 the other way. Looking for the backhand. Still holds on, never got the shot off. Here's the one. That's a block. 2-0, they never got a chance. Now look out, 5-on-2. Wow, odd number rushes both sides. Now he'll try to drive it himself, close it down. Nearly held, but play will continue. Edgecombe tried to center to Kane. He can't handle it. Here's a slap shot from Waters that's blocked.
Move up with it, move up!
7:30 left in the second period, 4-on-2. Ennis with a wrist shot, saved by Ricotta. Goes back to Coyne, backhands it. Blocked by Coscarelli, centers again. A lot of traffic, backhand wide. Waters from the boards. And a good backhand over to Kane. He'll play off the boards. He'll try to take it himself if he can beat Ennis. Kane has it, but a couple of poke checks from Ennis. Kane tries to go for the wraparound. Marquis. Coscarelli goes left. Darst. So it narrows it to a tie game after a strange wraparound chance. Look out here! As that is easily knocked away by Murray. Martinez stretches it. Finds him. Goes left. Murray. Poke check from Modi. He'll try to backhand it up. Will be cut off by Coscarelli, but Martinez moves in. Waters. Back to Coscarelli. Oh, went off the back of the net. And now they're getting tied up. Oh, look out here! Save by Ricotta, point blank. Yes, hacking just outside the net. Here's Doolittle. Shot, save, rebound. Oh, he misses it wide. Open chance for Murray and just can't get it off. There's a battle for in the left corner. Coscarelli trying to hold on. He can't. Ashley tries center. Cleared down by Darst, and they will happily take an ice. So this is really going to come down to goaltenders here with some great saves from both ends. So far, Doolittle for Zambronies and Marquis for Street Force. He'll loft it up, and this could be another icing unless he can beat it. He will beat the ice. And look out! Frost had to deal with a weird one there from the boards. As Darst trying to look for an option, tries center, look down, shot from Parlanti goes high, and Frost nearly gave it up to the opposition, and they will push it out as Hickerson has to go back down, but they will call this one an ice. Won by Street Force as Edgecomb's trying to look for a shot save by Frost, and he will cover after juggling a little bit with his legs.
Shooters, guys, I'm a shooter. Hey, get the dice!
Won by Zambronies. Try to look for an opening, and now we'll stretch it up. Partial 3-on-2. Doolittle tries to drop pass. Gets a return from the circle shot. Got blocked. Another chance goes up to Doolittle. Gave it away. Marquis trying to clear it up. Unable. Edgecombe turns it to a partial 2-on-1. Edgecombe and Darst. Centers for Marquis. Intercepted. Stevens tries to get around Parlanti. Unable. He'll send it back down. Less than 3 minutes remaining in the second. In what has been a close battle, and what has really been a defensive game. And a stretch pass misses everybody, and this is coming back. Won by Zambronies. And taken down, penalty coming up, and they're going to put this one against Parlanti. And DiGiacomo may be shaken up here. And they're going to help up DiGiacomo, and yeah, he may have pulled something. But Parlanti is going to head to the box for 2 minutes, tripping.
Hey, guys.
Open up. One by Street Force, and Darst will start the PK unit on the right foot. Frost will drop it off to Stevens as the Zambronies tag up. Stevens will stretch it right to Coin. Shot is blocked. Oh, sorry, that's Martinez with a shot. And now it gets tied up with Darst. And Darst once again puts it back down the floor. And there will still be about 12 seconds of full strength at the end of the penalty, pending a goal. Martinez drops it back. Stevens looking, now crosses to Ennis. Back it goes. Stevens goes right from the board. Shot, saved by Ricotta. The Street Force forgot that they were still on the penalty kill. Back to Doolittle. Shot, glove, save. Juggled a little bit, but Ricotta has it. Won by Zambronies. Ennis. Wrist shot blocked, but it did get to Ricotta, and a save will be credited.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
As Doolittle takes a look as Frost will drop it off for him. 30 seconds remaining on the game clock. 15 seconds left on the penalty. Valley will just attempt another clear. Can't get it. Shot going wide. As the Street Force look, will play off the boards. And this is going to be close, but they do push it back across the line. We're back to full strength for 5 seconds. And now he's just going to attempt a wrist shot all the way down, and that will be the period. So really a defensive game from both sides. Some great goaltending, some great forechecking, back-checking. You'll see defense everywhere here. We're tied at 1 after 2.
I honestly missed that. And now that you say it, I'll do it.
So we are about set to get back underway, and it has been a very entertaining game. We are tied at 1 going into the third period. Some great defensive work from both sides. And this will come down to one mistake as we get back underway. Coscarelli has to race this down with Ryan Coyne. Sends it out the boards, goes by everybody, but stopped by Stevens. Slap shot from the point goes wide. Waters up to Darst. He'll reverse, looking at DiGiacomo. And now we'll play off the glass up to Modi. He might have a break here. He'll take the shot, and that one is stopped by Frost and is out of play. And one timer off the draw goes wide. Didn't get all of that shot. Stopped. And here they come again. Shot saved by Frost, and he'll cover.
Shooters, know who you got, know who you got.
Won by Street Force. Coscarelli has to race it down. Now goes left to Darst. He'll take the shot. Glove save by Frost. Won by Street Force and can't quite get a shot off. Modi has to reset and being chased down by Stevens. Now looking at Coyne. Back to Coscarelli. Shot. Almost got tipped as Darst will go back to the point and reset. Now he'll try a wrist shot. Saved by Frost.
Change it.
One by 3-4. Shot save. Rebound. Covered up by Frost.
Right? And then you walk off. So Kevin made the save, another, and he walked in. Right? So then
Well, Frost has been kept on his toes in the early stages of the third.
you draw darts up and shots, and you flip, you know, 2 meters off.
One again by Street Force. Tries a shot that got tipped away. Edgecombe trying to shake off. One shot is blocked. And now the Zambronies finally get a chance the other way, 3-on-3. Tries to go back and forth between Murray and Doolittle. Can't quite get a connection. Well, now we'll set it up intended for Edgecombe. It didn't hit his stick properly, so it's going to be down to Terry Smith. Or across left to Ennis. Through center, Doolittle. Almost got pinned up between 2 defenders. Centers, and it got intercepted by Hickerson. But Zambronies retain possession. Turnaround shot, trying to look for a one-timer and can't find Murray. Tries another shot, goes high. Hickerson trying to get out of the zone, but kept in by Ennis. Here's a slap shot going wide. Rebound, interrupted by Perlanti. Actually waiting in the corner. They'll arrange. Back to the point. They'll try a shot. Score! Ryan Doolittle gets number 2, and the Zambronies regain the lead. This is pretty much how it's going to go. You just keep fighting, you'll eventually get it. And Doolittle does it again with his 4th of the season. Score! And just like that, Kevin Doris brings it back to 2. And back to a tie game we go just like that. And that will be Dart's 6th of the season. And Darce is going to try again here, taking a couple of 6 from DiGiacomo. He'll turn around with a shot that goes wide. Modi getting tied up with Ennis. Trying to shake him off now, tries to find someone across the ring, no one available. And they both crash, but still in possession of Stevens. Left to Coyne. He'll try to go for a center pass. Score! This one should go to Stevens. It will be Stevens. Tips it through the 5-hole, and the Zambronies regain the lead 3-2. Well, the artillery has been quiet all game, but now it is all guns a-blazing. With 8 minutes remaining in the third. Ennis centers to Martinez. Shot, pad save from Ricotta. Coyne with a shot, that's blocked. In the air it goes, and it bounces to Ricotta. Won by Zambronies. Stevens a shot. Score! Stevens gets number 2 in the game. And Zambronies now hold a 2-goal lead. So Stevens now is tied with Darce. Well, he's tied with Darce on the other side. He has his 6th. As the Zambronies now starting to feel good. Offense starting to come to life now. Stevens tries to break through again. Back it goes to Ennis. And now I'll cross it over to Doolittle. And he'll take a look at Marquis. And he'll just stretch it up to Ashley, who successfully gloves it down, but they're going to call this one offside.
Wait, that's what you had though. I saw you going for him. I heard you.
And it's going to be Ennis off the boards. Goes to Ashley, looking at Waters. From the board, centers, interrupted. Goes to Murray. Shot goes to Coscarelli, who was there for the block. Off the foot of Modi, trying to recover. Does get across the line, but back it goes. Well, I thought that was offside, but we continue. And a little miscommunication on the back end for Street Force as Coscarelli recovers it. Now sends it up.
Yeah, too little.
Off the right boards. Tries to get around Smith. Gives it away to Modi from the right circle. Back to Coscarelli. Crosses to Waters. Still in play. A poke check. Waters trying to keep it in play. Does. Everyone gloving it down as they battle along the half-end boards. And off the stick of Coscarelli, and down it goes to Ricotta. He's got to make a decision quickly. He'll decide to leave it. Back it goes, getting tied up with Modi. Taken up by Smith, and he gives it away to Waters. As we approach the 5-minute mark of the third, shot curves wide. And the centers up off the stick of Ricotta, and back to Waters. Off the boards, back to Coscarelli. Oh, I'm sorry, that is Darst. Yeah, that was Coscarelli. Everyone is wearing cages for Street Force now. Centers up. Back to Martinez, lifts it. And now gets tied up with Marquis. And now decides to go back for DiGiacomo. Winds up, shot going wide, rebound, the net is off. It went off the post. They got to fix that net quickly. And it goes back over to Darst. Here they come, 2-on-1 along with Modi. Shot saved by Frost, and he'll cover. And they were contemplating, and yes, the Street Force will call a timeout. But it has been quiet for the offense for much of the game, and then it was suddenly bang, 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 bang.
Hey, they're mad now. They're just backing it up.
4:15 remaining in the third period. Zambronies still hold the 2-goal lead.
No 3-on-2s.
We should be giving them anything.
No out man rushes. We gotta have a man back.
So 2 members of the Zambronies have 2 goals. That would be Doolittle and Stevens. Doolittle gets his 4th, and Stevens gets his 6th. But if you want to think back to the second period with a spectacular save from Kevin Frost to hold their ground, that may be the big difference maker here.
Don't let Dark stangle you. He's more hungrier than ever. Well, he's not too, so he's just gonna he's gonna go have a shot.
So we'll see what the Street Force does. They got to get 2 within the next 4 minutes. We will keep an eye on Ricotta. I would expect that they're going to pull him, but not right now. A little too early for that. Darst did score a goal today, which will put him to 6 goals on the season. And the other goal coming from Chris Marquis. Right now I see Edgecombe and Modi. Edgecombe has 2 goals for the season, so does Modi. They're not at the level that they want to be right now, as we're past the halfway point of the season. Back to Hickerson. Wrist shot, tried to look for a tip, still available, but Taken up by the Zambronies. Lofted up. Ricotta tries to lead it for Hickerson. He'll backhand it around. Intercepted by Martinez. Tries a one-timer. That was blocked. Edgecombe through center. They stay onside. Thinking about it. He has an option for a drop pass. Decides to hold it. Tries center. What a save by Frost! One-timer. There was like no time to react, but Frost somehow still makes the save. 3:30 remaining in the third period. Parlanti gave it away. Martinez looking at one, gave it away to Edgecombe, still fighting for it at the center line, and Modi pushes across. Edgecombe tries to find some help, gave it away again to DiGiacomo. A couple of sticks, trying to get him off, and nearly put it to his own goaltender. DiGiacomo just trying to shake him off. A forecheck, all from one guy. Around the boards and over to Smith. And he'll just dump it at the opposite corner. Hickerson, or pass it up to Modi. Goes right off the foot of Edgecombe. Now they get through. It is Modi getting triple teamed. Tries to shake him off at the circle. Goes back to Parlanti. It hopped his stick for a moment. And he is forced to put it to the opposite corner. As Modi puts it up to Marquis, getting pestered by Ennis. He's trying to wrap around. It's off the back of the net. They're digging in. Zambronies have it off the boards.
Get it across, get it across.
As we approach the 2-minute mark. Brian Coyne thinking about it. They were trying to go for a change. Shot and off a stick and goes high. Around the boards to Coyne.
Hold it, hold it!
Coyne takes the shot and it's blocked.
2 minutes.
The stop clock is in effect. The Street Force will be trying to look to get Ricotta out of the net.
Hold it.
Stevens with a shot. Oh my goodness, I got someone up high and they're gonna blow the whistle dead. Oh boy, and he was not wearing a cage. I'm trying to identify who that is.
Cyrus.
It's Cyrus actually that took it up high. Ouch. Now they're not solid like regular hockey pucks, which are vulcanized rubber. Now these are hollow plastic balls, but they still hurt and they can still do some damage. So it looks like, yeah, they're gonna get Ashley back up. And Ashley is going to head to the bench and they're getting him checked out, and I don't expect that he'll be back in the game with this much time remaining. And now the officials are going to talk about what they're going to do, and oh my goodness, yeah, he has busted open.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do I go?
Something for it? Yeah, there's guys.
It's gonna have to get ice.
Yeah, that shot busted him open, so it looks like he will have to sit out.
Should be center, right? It is.
Might look better.
1:38 remaining. Ricotta is still in the net. And they're going to go for the attack right away. Ricotta's thinking about it. Ricotta's heading to the bench. And back to Darth. Shot saved by Frost. Second chance. He's got it. Two great saves from Frost. And keeps the 2 on the board. Tie up on the draw is going to be Edgecombe. Centers off a body. Cleared away from the slot. He's got an empty net to work with. Is it going to make it? No, it's going to roll a little wide. and there is no icing here. Play continues. 1:10 remaining. They need 2. But Frost has put up a brick wall in his crease. As they'll center it up, intercepted by Doolittle, tries to clear out, unable. Tries a shot, off a body, it goes wide, looking for a wraparound off the side of the net, off the boards it goes, and this will be down the floor, no ice here. Valley has to chase it. 45 seconds remaining. Stretch pass, off a body, that's not gonna work. They got to get something moving. They'll loft it up towards the empty net, but blocked by Valley. 30 seconds left. They tag up. They got to get moving now. As he goes to Marquis. He scores! This game is not over yet. .24 seconds remaining. Ricotta is still on the bench. They still have the extra attacker. They need to get it now. They'll try to pressure him. On the boards. Stretches up. Valley puts it down. He's got to wait for everybody to tag up. They do. Now they got to get going. 10 seconds left. It's pushed down the floor. They got to hurry. Do they even have any time left? 4 seconds. He's got to get it off now. The Darts, they don't have time. The Zambronies will escape with a 4-3 win. What an entertaining game that was. Spectacular goaltending, spectacular defense all around. You got everything into this game. I think this is easily the best game we've had all season. And what a way for Kevin Frost to make an impact as a goaltender. You have got to give a lot of credit there. We'll be back with a wrap-up. What a game this was. You had everything in here. Offense, defense, goaltending, everything in the book. What you want to see in every single hockey game. Now, if you want to argue which one was the best performer, I have to argue, despite the 3 goals against him, has to be Kevin Frost. The last line defense, and you look at the spectacular saves from both the second and third periods, that is what you need in a goaltender, and that has really helped the Zambronies in the playoff race. So with that, we still have some season left. We'll be heading back to the A Division very soon. So from XL Sports World, it's Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time around. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.